Her children, one and all. We make for the lift at the center of this chamber. Come. Wait, so... Oh... Okay, okay, I get it now. I thought we would get a dungeon soon. And I didn't even think we were still in Landa 88, though. Can we fly? What am I doing? Wait, can we not fly? I mean, we completed it, right? Yeah, it's all done. As you all know, alongside our physical world exists an ethereal plane, what we refer to as the ethereal sea. At the heart of the star, the physical and ethereal are one and the same. Thus, the deeper we go, the easier it becomes to pass between the said plane. We utilize this principle in constructing the anti-tower. Once more here, and Tharmanunzen. See. So it would just be like the anti-tower. No sooner did the Forum decide to withdraw from Erosia than we began work on this facility. Our work accumulated in a device that allowed us to peer deeper into the ethereal sea than ever before, in search of Heideland's ever fainter echoes. The ITL scope. And you communicate with her using through this device? For a time, yes. Since the seventh Unworld Calamity, it's been rare to hear even a whisper. If you wish to reach her, you must journey closer to the center of the star than we have ever dared, beyond the ITS scope. Even so, I make no guarantee that you will find her, nor of your safety at so deep in the ethereal sea. They understand, but if we are to deliver this world, we have no choice but to try. I know. I only wish we could do more than observe your progress from afar. The aniscope oculate lens by which we may peer into the ethereal sea without placing ourselves at hazard lies above. Through it, we can watch and guide you. In those swirling depths, there are pockets of ether so dense and turbulent that they can unravel one's soul. If we determine that you are at risk of coming into contact with such a pocket, we will recall you with teleportation magics. To that end, it would be best if one familiar with the composition of your souls remained here to assist in assessing said risk. Otherwise, there is an increased probability that we will extract you too early or too late. Please allow me. I have thought upon this much, and in truth, I do not believe that I am fit to join you in the trials ahead. The events of the Tower of Babel drained me, yes, but even before that, your capabilities far outstripped my own. This is no time to have a weak link in our vanguard, no matter how much you may wish it were otherwise. If I assist in the matter laid out, however, I may still be of use. Will you trust me and trust in me to do so? I can think of none I trust more compared to all that effort you put into keeping us alive while our souls were in the first, preventing us from dissolving into ether. But a single expedition ought to pose no challenge at all. And if we did, I expect you would hunt us down and restore us to health somehow. You flatter me. Rest assured that I will be keeping a close eye on you all. There is one more thing. Those in ages past referred to the ethereal sea as the underworld, our final resting place. In its embrace, its memories washed away, leaving only the purity of one soul, or so we believe. Yet what of these memories? Do you think to ask what becomes of them, cast adrift on ethereal tides? Some theorize that they linger in some time, those associated with strong sentiment in particular. Uh-oh. In those steps, memories of the departed may even say around you for hatred or for love. Do I caution you to be wary, but also have faith. Remember those who gladly extended a hand to you, that they may lift you up once more. That I knew we were getting. We should. Well, now I have a giant video to do. I could actually go back. I think. Double check this area for. Oh, I knew it. Aha! For the record, cooler harbingers of breath, but we have to go all the way back to Old Charlian because there's quite a few quiet quests there. So yeah, we're gonna do a couple of side quests, of course, the usual. So we can clean this up. But I want to stay on top of this. I have a feeling I know what this one's gonna be about. Sandwiches and pretzels. Ooh, philosopher sandwich. Welcome. What will you be having today? Oh, it's you, Ronald. As it happens, Alize also came by recently. Busy as she is, she wanted to let me know that she patched things up with her father. I'm truly happy for her. But speaking of busy, we're quite short-handed this ship. Much as I hate to bother you, could you deliver an order for me? A pair of salad sandwiches for an elderly gentleman. Okay. He's a Lalafell with a distinguished air, so you can't miss him. My thanks in advance. Okay. Yeah, I just noticed. A lot closer if I do this. And I can grab the side quest here. Where is it? First. Hello. Oh, you're one of the Scions, are you not? Ronald, I believe. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. What may I do for you? Ah, the sandwiches. How very kind of you to bring them. The Last Stand serves up many scrumptious dishes, but their sandwiches have always been my favorite. My son, meanwhile, partial to the pretzels. When I was young, I intended to study them. Lalafell was a classmate of mine. A kindred spirit in the study of magic, and we inspired each other to greater heights. After I completed my studies, I continued conducting research, and eventually became a professor. I married and had a family. Now, such a life was it for Lalafell, who was on the road more often than not. My son grew to admire him. What became of his pupil? I want to become his pupil. No! Oh. 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 Oh no. Oh. See him set forth to fight for Rosia beside Lalafell filled me with pride. Yet, so too did I worry. As a parent, where in the end he gave his life up for the cause so strongly did he believe in it. And having now seen his comrades fighting tirelessly to protect their star, I have come to understand what's conviction. But listening to me blabber on, I know you're a busy man, so I let you go. Thank you, not only for this sandwich, but also for standing with my son to the left. Yeah. That was Papa Limo's father. Oh, man. The moment he said that he went on to be his pupil, I knew right away who it was. And you're back. Did you have a chat with the customer? Wonderful. The gentleman's a relic of ours, you see. When he heard that the Scions had come to Charlian, he was beside himself with excitement. He dearly wanted to meet you, but wasn't sure how to go about it. So when you did, well, I thought I'd make it happen. I appreciate you going along with it. By the way, thanks. I'll do that. Well, that was the first. I never expected to cry for a side quest, but yet, here we are! Now I'm completely upset. And I'm gonna be for a while. For empathy. Ah, my Lord Ronald. What good fortune that you should grace us now. We are planting flowers, if you would perchance care to join us. It is part of Lady Esse's efforts to beautify our city, you see, which in turn is part of her wider civic contributions. If you need help with a plan or two, my mistress would surely be delighted. Now is always the time to play. Marvelous, marvelous. Though the world has become an uncertain place, it is in such times, most of all, that the people have need of cheer. Would you not agree? With that settled, permit me to furnish you with some bulbs. As you go about planting them, you may notice other helpers here and there. Do feel free to have a chat with them. I just can't believe they did that. I can't believe of all the side quests that they made. Begging your pardon, but you're Ron Stoppable, yes? I've heard all about you, saying that we're all family. Lady only shares the contents of her children's letters, you see, and how they write about you. I never had the pleasure before, but this feels like meeting an old friend. To not only meet you at last, but to have you plant flowers with us besides, it's truly an honor. On behalf of my fellow students, allow me to thank you for being such a great friend to Master Alfredo and Mistress Alize. You know that a game is great. You know that an MMO RPG is great. If a side quest can get you upset and start crying, you can pull that off. That's You're one of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, aren't you? Yeah. I've seen you at the Baldus Enix. Well, now, what a great honor. It is to meet you. We're students at the Studium, you see, and the Levier twins were our seniors. And that despite being years younger than us, than everyone. To be admitted at the tender age of 11. They're prodigies of the rare sort. Their graduation thesis and deeds in the world are an inspiration to us all, and to meet one of their legendary comrades in the flesh, it's moving beyond words. We often hear tales about the Scions, like your fella. We hope to leave our little island one day and do great things. When that day comes, perhaps we'll see you again, somewhere out there. Oh, so upset. Finished planting the bulbs. Wonderful. In time, they will grow into beautiful Lalafell lilies, a symbol of safe travel. Upon learning of this, in her children's letter, Lady Athleta took to planting the lilies in the hope that no harm would befall them and their beloved comrades. We humble servants share in that hope. Wherever your path may take you, know that you are ever in our thoughts. Okay, what he says. Oh. I have to go here. How many? 3? Is it really just 3? Alright. Yeah, because I opened it. Oh god, I can fly. I forgot about this piece of information. Hey. Harbingers of breath. The end now looms large. Its shadow growing larger and more inescapable. With each passing day, we must use what little time we have today to think of tomorrow, an eventuality of a new life on the lunar surface. Aye, we may soon find ourselves pioneering that rugged hitherto unknown terrain, and to do that, we must prepare and prepare well. Do I understand it? You will have first-hand experience with that, Tina. Perhaps then you would be willing to lend us a hand, if you are able. I would ask that you slay a center Alina, and from its carcass retrieve for us its core. But what say you? Can you help us? You will? That is heartening news. On behalf of all those who will someday step bravely into that barren, unforgiving land, I thank you. I'm gonna grab all. Wait, what? Oh. I was about to say, it's like, hang on. For the record, behold my masterwork. Each and every record stored within this wall, organized by subject, then title, color, and finally odor. None shall ever struggle to find the resources they seek with this system. Now, if only my colleagues were so scrupulous. Alas, I find myself missing several items for the catalog that ought to be filled here with the rest of the documentation for the outer scope and our moonbound vessel. Will you aid in completing my magnum opus by locating them? You'll need to search the archives for 2 parts of a manuscript entitled the alley scope, the historical lens. Do not count on them. They're both being in the same place, and the Starfaring Art construction records. I do not mind if you stop to read them. Tarek knows you will find them enlightening, so long as you return them by the time I finish checking this last row. I'm gonna have to wait. I gotta get this quest. Forward and be cool. Why, hello there. Let me guess, you're an adventurer. A mercenary for hire, willing to stand against any beast, so long as the reward is constituted. I have a job for you and a prize to match. I'm in need of 2 rather unique crystals, which can be obtained from Soma, ice giants of fierce repute. You'll find the frigid fiends lumbering about southeast of here, so if you wouldn't mind. Okay. I guess we'll do this first. The documentations. Sure. Here's the facility known as Granite. Has both the wisdom and determination to solidify plans and covert construction of the ark that will transport us to the heavens. The elegant empire of pillars, star-faring vessels, notably the Lesser Moon, Dalamoth, as well as its Ragnarok-class intermit hawks, and the Helmdall-class surveillance satellite. Those were the most technologically advanced civilization of record history, and we fully intend to utilize any knowledge we can glean of their techniques to the utmost. Oh, okay. This is the lens. Perhaps the greatest secret our forebears uncovered was that of the rescuing conditions for conversing with the will of the star. First, the individual acting as an intermediary must be possessed of the rare ability to hear her voice. Initially, they must position themselves in a liminal space between physical and ethereal. Huh. So in other words, the echo. You need the echo in order to do anything. Knowledge of the events Heidelin foretold had the potential to shatter world order. Thus did the Forum elect to construct a means more secure than the anti-tower for future exchange with her beneath the nation's very foundations. Excavation of labyrinthos began in secret, and hence did we locate the veil between physical and ethereal and construct a finely attuned lens by which to penetrate it. Ah, I do love the smell of aging parchment in the morning. Find the document. Boop, boop, boop. Truth be told, I am surprised that you found all three in this mess of an archive. Surprised yet grateful. As I presume you will have read. 'Tis only through monumentous efforts by our predecessors that we stand here today. I am honored to carry on their legacy and plan to do my utmost to see the Ark take to the sky. Yet to ensure the chronicles of these deeds are accessible is no less important a task. Indeed, now that they are no longer confidential, I am certain that historians and laymen alike could benefit from the perspective they provide. This is why every record must be kept in its proper place. Thanks to you, they will be. So, what was that? Oh, never mind. It was an eyeball. No need to panic. Wow. So this is the top view of this place. Crazy that we get to fly finally. Oh. We only need to defeat one. At least all of it will be done. completely again. Yeah. Wow. That guy just showed up all of a sudden, and I'm like, why? I did it again. The problem with this is like, if I were to try and figure out a rotation for this, it's like, what should I activate in order to get lunar and like the lunar and the two seals on the end, because I need them open in order to do Phantom Rush, which is the most powerful, which is my most potent ability. So it's like, if you were to design a rotation, how would that even work? Oh wait, I gotta, hang on. What am I doing? I'm about to go to get, I gotta go here. You returned far sooner than I anticipated. So tell me, have you decor what I asked? Yeah. Decor. Well done. With this, we shall be one step closer to the fruition of our plan. All thanks to you, of course. The Lord claimed that not all of the lunar surface can support life as we understand it. Rather, only certain pockets can be considered hospitable, such as southern Maryland. If we are to explore beyond the reaches of said safe areas, we will need a method by which we can survive these mimical wastelands, for more than a few corner moments. Fortunately, we are researching one such method as we speak. It involves the storage of air, which is sadly absent up there, compressed into a wearable device which can purify the air expelled by its owner. The core you bought me brought us will be a essential component in its development. It would take some time before our research comes to anything, but rest assured we will see it done. And once we have, you will have the honor of knowing you assisted us in making history. But since that's hardly helpful to you now, here are a reward for your efforts. So in other words, they're trying to make space suits. They're trying to make suits that can pretty much hold air. Oh. Still in one piece, are you? Very good. I'll have you the crystals. Yes. That's exactly what I was looking for. Excellent work. I see that glint in your eyes. You wish to know how I mean to use them, don't you? Then allow me to satisfy your curiosity. As you know, these fellows fools have seen fit to amplify fire aspects or using the reactor. Abnormal heat signals have been detected in a portion of the ether conductor running beneath our feet. These ice crystals can counteract these two undue temperature spikes by forcibly cooling the affected areas. But enough about me and my woes. You have more than earned your reward, adventurer. Should I need your assistance in the future, I will be sure to call upon you and your expertise. Whee! I can fly! Oh, that's kind of weird. Cannot fly any further. Yep, we can't fly in here. You know, the one place that would be awesome to fly in. Look at this thing! Look at this thing! Look, man, I need a real shot of this thing. Oh, we need a. Oh my god, it's ginormous. You call this a toy boat, but oh boy. Like I'm... Alright, let's do... Dun, 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 dun. Never did look to see if... Yeah, I got a couple. I did it. 5:45. Huh. So with that, we're done side quests beyond anything. Now we just gotta do the dungeon.